Here we're going to show you how to install an operating system using the KVM console in our billing panel. Simply log into the client area and go to My Services. And once there, find the service that you want to install the operating system to and go ahead and click its product title. Here you're going to be presented with the management console, where you can control its power, reboot it, reset the BMC. So if you're having trouble where you can't log into the console at all, you can go ahead and hit BMC reset, wait about 5 minutes, and it will restart the actual BMC card or iDRAC card. And then to reinstall an operating system, simply click on Open Console. It'll take you a couple seconds here, and then it will open up a new window with the Java console. Once it opens, you're going to go ahead and be presented with a screen that asks you to accept any security issues with the certificate. Since these are all self-signed Java certificates, you're always going to have this issue. Go ahead and click Continue. It'll ask you a second time, click Run, and then run one more time. Here it's going to give you an actual interface of the machine. Now if it's turned off, this is going to say power off and there won't be anything here. So first thing you want to do is you actually want to mount an ISO. So you click on Virtual Media, connect Virtual Media. Now depending on the actual type of machine this is, it might say Virtual Media here, it might say Connect. Then again, it could say something a little different. If it's an HP instead of a Dell, it could say immediately mount ISO without having to do the connect and disconnect. So you're going to kind of have to play that by ear depending on which device it is. Once it's connected, you go ahead and click on Map CD DVD and then Browse, and it's going to present you with the list of ISOs that we have uploaded. Go ahead and go into the folder and find the ISO you want to install. Now if you don't see the ISO here that you want to install, go ahead and exit out of everything you're doing and go ahead and open a support ticket and ask us to upload the proper ISO that you want installed here. So for this instance, we're going to go ahead and select this ISO and then go ahead and click Open. It's going to put it here and you click on Map Device. Now you'll notice it's checked. Some Dells and some HPs actually have a pop-up that will show you map devices, and there'll be a little checkbox right here. In those instances, after you add the ISO, you're going to have to go ahead and check that checkbox to go ahead and map it to the device or mount it to the device. Once you're done, you can go ahead and power the device on or restart it if it's already on and you're reinstalling. One thing you can do on some HPs and Dells is you can select what you want it to do when it boots up. So that way you don't have to hit like F12 or something to pull up the boot menu. So in this case, I always want it to boot this next boot only into the ISO. So I select that. Okay, that's checked. Now we just go ahead and do a reset here. And then it's going to go ahead and restart here and boot into that ISO. It might take it a while to boot up. Go ahead and wait as it streams the ISO over the network. So unless there's an actual error that pops up, just go ahead and give it time to stream itself. Some of the ISOs actually have to go through an integrity check for the ISO. A lot of times this is an Ubuntu thing only. So just go ahead and give it time. It will go through its entire integrity check. It will probably take it about a good 10 to 20 minutes to do the entire integrity check, and then it will boot in. Once it's done booting, go ahead and install the operating system according to the instructions per that system. We do not provide tutorials for each system, so you will need to go out and find tutorials on YouTube or Google for any operating system you want to install, but it's all standard past this point. Once you are all done, go ahead and reboot into your new system, disconnect your virtual media, and come over here to this little icon and click on the disconnect button here to make sure that your KVM session does not remain open and block you from getting in at a later date.